Sorry about the camera. It might be wobbling and I can't really stop that. So, watching the Vinnie Paz film clip made me remember this textbook called How to Think About Weird Things, Critical Thinking for a New Age, which was my critical thinking, essentially 101 textbook. And I remember this from the beginning. How many people actually care about weird things? Plenty. Book sales, coverage in magazines and on television, movies, and opinion polls suggest that there's widespread interest in things psychic, paranormal, occult, ghostly, and otherworldly. A Gallup poll published in 2005, for example, shows that 55% of Americans believe in psychic or spiritual healing, or the power of the mind to heal the body. That's a pretty fucking vague. Anyway, 41% of people believe in ESP, extrasensory perception. 42% believe that people on Earth are sometimes possessed by the devil. 32% believe that ghosts or the spirits of dead people can come back in certain places and situations. 31% believe in telepathy or communication between minds without using the traditional five senses. 24% believe that extraterrestrial beings have visited Earth at some time in the past. 26% believe in clairvoyance, or the power of the mind to know the past and predict the future. 21% believe that people can hear from or communicate mentally with someone who has died. 25% believe in astrology, or that the position of the stars and planets can affect people's lives. 21% believe in witches, and 20% believe in reincarnation, that is, the rebirth of the soul in a new body after death. And when I was reading it, it was American. And I think the edition that I originally read even had like stuff about Bigfoot and that kind of thing in it. And I thought, there's no traditional religious text that these crazy beliefs are coming from. The religious text that these beliefs are coming from is the TV. It's kind of like just that mass media leaves a certain amount of residue, and you're going to have a certain number of crazy people or people who think crazily in certain circumstances, and they'll fill it with the cultural stuff that they've picked up from the media that they're exposed to. So watching the Vinnie Paz film clip, every new like, whoa man thing that he said, it's like, oh yeah, Alex Jones says that, or, you know, David Icke or whatever, and there's this idea of like, I'm doing such intense, mind-breaking research that you couldn't comprehend, but you're coming up with the exact same answers that idiots on the internet have been chattering about for 25 years. But yeah, I used to be heaps into 9/11 conspiracies when I was like in my early 20s. I know all the reasons why you think the things you think, and I know all the reasons why they're wrong, and I know like I was there for the evolutions, man. You know, like, because originally it was explosives in the towers, but then people started to point out it doesn't actually look like a traditional explosion. In particular, there's no really loud bang when it all first starts, and so then they had to evolve what the conspiracy theory was, and that's when you started getting like the thermite and that kind of thing. But the original conspiracies were even more bizarre than some of the more polished ones are now.